Some stories stay with us forever, whispered in the dark, retold around campfires, or hidden deep in forgotten files. Tonight, I'll share with you 3 chilling tales. A mysterious hitchhiker who was never meant to be found, a secret experiment that went too far, and a tragedy in a hotel that left the world speechless. 3 stories, 10 minutes, 1 night you won't forget. Let's begin. It was a cold autumn night. A young man was driving home when he noticed a girl standing alone by the side of the road, and she looked no older than 18, wearing a thin white dress, shivering in the wind. Feeling sorry for her, he pulled over. She climbed into the back seat, her voice soft and fragile as she whispered in dress. The man drove in silence, glancing at her through the rearview mirror. But halfway there, something was wrong. The seat was empty. She had vanished. Shaken, he continued to the address she gave. An older woman opened the door. When he asked about the girl, the woman froze. Tears welled in her eyes as she whispered, "That was my daughter. She died in a car accident 10 years ago on that same road." The man never forgot that night, and to this day, drivers still claim to see her, standing alone, waiting for another ride she'll never finish. Sometimes the dead refuse to rest, but other times it's the living who become monsters. In the late 1940s, a group of scientists conducted a secret military experiment. Their goal? To keep 5 men awake for 30 days using a special gas. They promised freedom to the volunteers if they completed it. At first, everything seemed fine. The men laughed, talked, even sang. But after a week, paranoia set in. They whispered to themselves, scratched at the walls, and screamed through the night. Then the screaming stopped. Silence. When the chamber was finally opened, the scientists recoiled in horror. The walls were smeared with blood. Journals were shredded, and the subjects were unrecognizable, mutilated, smiling. One survivor, covered in blood, whispered with a voice that chilled everyone present, "We no longer need sleep. We are awake forever." The project was buried, erased from history, but some claim the recordings still exist, locked away in military archives. That experiment was hidden from the world, but some mysteries can't be buried, especially when they're caught on camera. In 2013, guests at a hotel in Los Angeles began complaining. The water tasted strange. The pressure was low. Some even said it came out black. Maintenance workers went to the rooftop water tanks, and when they opened the hatch, they froze. Inside was the decomposed body of a young woman. Her name was Elisa Lam. Security footage from days earlier showed her last moments. In the hotel elevator, she pressed all the buttons, stepped in and out, hid in the corner, and gestured at something invisible, like she was talking to someone or something that wasn't there. The rooftop hatch was locked, and the tanks were sealed. To this day, no one knows how she got inside. Was it foul play, a tragic accident, or something far more sinister? For weeks, hundreds of guests drank, bathed, and brushed their teeth with that water. And they had no idea. Some stories are legends, some are experiments gone wrong, and some are terrifyingly real. Which of these 3 stories scared you the most? The hitchhiker who never made it home, the experiment that went too far, or the hotel mystery that still haunts the internet? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy true horror, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time for more chilling tales. Until then, keep your doors locked, and remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that are true.